This
Yeah.
Okay, I couldn't
Bruh.
find the number, man. What's the number on it?
there is no number right now. It's about his contract is about to end. What he signed? 200 mil?
200
Something?
mil, the first one.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
first
it
one.
was
That's
something
the first
ridiculous.
one. And you know him and Elon. You know Elon let him do his thing on fucking X or / Twitter. So it's
Elon
like
probably give him like 300-400.
he probably give him stock.
Yeah, I mean, but
if
would you want stock in Twitter?
No, I'm just saying, come on, not just that.
Yeah,
just
you're right. You're
You
right.
see what I'm
But-
you're right.
saying? Not
but-
just that.
Yeah,
Like, bro,
he is a business.
yeah.
But this is my thing, though. He's kind of turning it into something else. I don't know if they did media on Twitter before, but think about it. They got Tucker Carlson over there,
Mhm.
and now you get Joe Rogan over there
It's over.
Yeah, it's a
with
wrap,
with
yeah.
with
It's
what did they say?
over.
1.5 million viewers per episode.
Come on, man. That's why I
Yeah.
said his shit is about to break the bank.
Right. I mean, Joe Rogan is killing it, man. And
Yeah.
you know, a lot of people may not like or agree with some of the shit he said, and he said some dubious things.
Mhm.
But you gotta admit, for doing it, he's that guy. He's what Howard Stern was to radio
To
in what
this
the 80s,
podcast.
90s, and all of
Yeah.
that shit. Yeah, he's that the podcast, and you know, his guest, I mean, has a lot of nuanced conversations, man, about a lot of different things, man. And you could kind of see what's Patrick Bet David's Valuetainment kind of going in that direction themselves. But yeah, I think that's probably his next move is X.
You think he's gonna jump ship? Unless Spotify be like, look, you own Spotify now. How about that?
But
How
didn't
about
they say
half of
Spotify was
Spotify?
losing some money?
Yeah. Yeah.
They
So-
lose Rogan, they might not be around.
Yeah. So they're
You
gonna
know.
have to do something. That's why you was like, I couldn't find that number. I was like, yeah, man, because it hasn't been built yet.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
you don't have one of
Rogan.
those undisclosed deals like LeBron's forever contract with Nike. They never disclosed it.
Oh
So,
yeah, well, you know, Braun that.
I'm just saying, this dude
Yeah.
is that guy for YouTube, or not YouTube, but for podcasting. I'm sorry.
His grandkids ain't never going to have to worry about it. It's great
He's
grandkids
good.
are gonna be good, as long as
And-
they don't fuck around and be feminine presenting. Let me stop that, but go ahead.
Sorry, they're still gonna have the money. They got like Rockefeller money now.
Yeah.
This dude, Joe from fucking Fear Factor. Come on, man. Now this dude is calling the shots. You know,
Yeah.
200 million and plus whatever endorsements he got going on. That was just his Spotify contract. Lord knows what else he's endorsing on the
Yeah.
side and all the other shit he got going on. And on top of that, he got a direct line to fucking Elon.
He's got what he's got UFC. He's probably still getting checks from Fear Factor.
Mhm.
He still does stand up.
Mhm.
You know, he's got
He
the
opened
show.
his own comedy store.
Yep.
Comedy store.
Store.
And then like you gentlemen said, he's got that, you know, he got the bat phone with Elon's number. And I guarantee you Elon is circling like a fucking vulture around.
He like
this
what?
thing.
Show me the number. Show me the number they hit you with. Show me the number. And then Elon like, look, you know, he gonna grab him by the face and like, that's yours.
Right.
Come over here. That over there. That's yours.
I got $1 billion
all the-
check.
All the things that the sun touches on that side of the planet, that's yours.
Right.
You
Here's
know.
you want a spaceship? Go ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah, this news article said that the first 2 hours of their latest interview was streamed solely on Twitter.
Oh,
See?
what numbers?
Yeah.
What numbers did it do? Did it
I didn't see the numbers in there.
Okay.
But
Okay.
you know, Twitter's
Yep.
Twitter. I mean, you can always
Yep.
go to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and also, you know, he might step off on his own.
That's what somebody
Yeah.
else said. He'll
Yeah.
build his own media
Yeah.
company.
Dude opened up his own comedy spot in Texas. There's
Yeah.
nothing. I mean, dude's got 200 million, you know, and a huge following. He could do his own thing and put everybody on, because that's what he did just before he left YouTube. Like, he just started having other podcasters come on his show, just kind of, you know, give
Putting
him
them on.
some light.
Right.
Yeah. He did it with a bunch of dudes, man. And anything that comes on his podcast just blows up.
Numbers.
Yeah.
That was the first thing I asked you. I was like, what did that interview do with the numbers? All his interviews with Elon, you just check the numbers, man. I'm sure they're in his top, you know.
Rick
so-
Ross. Did you hear Rick Ross's interview?
No.
Talking about going on Joe Rogan's show. Rick Ross talking about he was broke and, you know, was kind of looking for a kick out
Holy
from
shit.
Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan told him, it was like, you know what you need, man? You need a t-shirt. That's all he said. and Rick Ross left the show, was like, man, it's some bullshit. And then somebody walked up to him and was like, hey man, I got the best shirt idea for you.
Hold on, what?
And started making some cash. Yeah.
Wow.
All right,
Who
so
had it?
the real Freeway Rick
Mhm.
Rick Ross went on to Joe Rogan's podcast, and he was kind of looking for, like a kick out, get him started on something. Joe was like, yeah man, you just need a t-shirt, and said he left the show.
Got a whole line. He got his, because everything started to snowball effect for him, because now this ex-convicted felon has his license to grow now,
Right.
or whatever, and he's opening up, one of the biggest. He was like, dude, wait until I get my shit on, y'all gonna see. Now I'm legal.
You know what else doesn't hurt besides the fact that I mean, you may not like him, but shit, Vivek Ramaswamy was saying that Joe Rogan and I forget who the other person was. He was saying that they should be the one asking the questions at the next presidential debate. Or GOP or whatever the fuck.
Oh, the GOP
primaries. Yeah,
Yeah.
he should be the one asking the questions. I'm like, yeah, they ain't gonna let that shit happen. But
Man, it's
never
all
know.
about numbers, man. If you can pull in the numbers, that's all they give a fuck about. I mean, that's the only reason why they pick certain candidates to be on TV is because they pull numbers. That's the reason why Trump got, he made the stage because he was a popular figure.
Right. I don't think it's gonna help Vivek.
But
no,
yeah, man, I'm still in shock that I didn't know his contract. That's just smart business. He didn't sign like a real deep contract with these cats. That contract was just
right.
Look, how many years? What, 4 or 5, if that?
Yeah, he signed one of them Oprah contracts, one of them Master P contracts, one of them baby contracts.
Yeah,
200 million for a motherfucking podcast, and the rest of Spotify is going to shit to his show. They like I got the feeling that that's going to be a hard ass bidding war. The problem is Spotify they can't keep up with that Musk money.
They ain't got Elon money. They ain't got Tesla money.
No,
they ain't got Tesla money. So man, that's why I was like, damn, that's gonna be real. That's a dope ass negotiating chip. When you in the you in the meeting with Spotify, and they asking you like, well, what do you think about this? And he just pulling up his phone, and all you see is fucking Tesla. Like,
I give you my bitch,
match that motherfucker, man. Right?
You can have my bitch, Joe.
Yeah, just don't leave, Joe. Don't leave us, man.
No, man, you got to go.
Leave. But I
don't want to fuck Joe.
I'm thinking he might.
You do today.
I don't think he wants to be up under anybody.
I think if he does do something, it'll probably be a partnership with Elon. Okay, that's beneficial for both of them.
No doubt. No doubt.
You know what I'm saying? Elon's image is kind of taking a hit within the last year or two. Joe can fix that.
Shit, Elon would be okay if he start, reducing prices and start getting shit online. And like I say, he got a whole bunch of stuff up. He got a whole bunch of tricks up his sleeve, man. Dude is so fucking clever. You know how to work these cats. You're gonna start seeing a lot of these EV companies go out of business because they can't keep up with him doing what he's doing because he already cornered the market. They stepping up to the plate. He's already on third base.
The only problem is these other EV companies, and I could be wrong. And I mean, a lot of that shit is human error, but they haven't had the accidents that have happened with these fucking Teslas yet. You know,
that always happens. That always happens with the originator. But I'm talking about as far as charging stations.
That's
other
where
day,
he got him.
That's what I'm saying. He already on third base.
Yeah.
How many Ford, GM, all of them are jumping on to Tesla's platform.
That motherfucker gonna do what Apple did. He gonna change all the USB-C cords.
Exactly. Toyota just jumped on
Thunder cord, lightning cord, USB.
You can't catch him. He's too far gone. And I kept trying to talk to Tank about that, and he was like, "Dude, if you're gonna jump into that EV game, just save your money and just get a fucking Tesla right now." He's like, because nobody can fucking compete with these cats, man. They got the game on lock from the cars to the charging stations. They have it. The infrastructure is already there, and everybody else like, shit, it's just cheaper to join this cat, instead of trying to build our own GM, and also he partnered with BP,
British Petroleum.
Yeah,
they got to do something. Because
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, they only in
they're-
Ohio right now. They with rallies.
the number of internal
So-
combustion engines are going to reduce over the next
I don't
2
think so.
years.
Yes.
Yeah,
I don't-
I don't-
there's
I-
no. I'll
this
tell
is-
you why. There's no reason to make them.
Here's the thing. And my brother-in-law made a good point. He said, you got to think, what the fuck are they going to do? And I don't know. I'm just saying what he said. He said that these batteries are highly fucking volatile. Like, where the fuck are they going to store them when these cars go kaput?
Not
Where
No,
they
no,
put
no.
these
It's
fucking
not
things?
about storing them. It's a
How are they going to dispose of them? Go ahead.
refurbish them because
that's
you
it.
don't dispose of them. You
You
remanufacture
refurbish them.
them. So they just yeah.
I'm just saying,
yeah,
I don't know.
Like you don't throw
audience.
lithium
I'm
ion
just asking a
batteries
question.
away.
Right. You just
Yeah.
don't do that. But
You don't
check
throw
this
lithium
out.
ion batteries. You recycle them.
I'll send you a link where this company is about to come online where instead of plugging in your car and charging, you go in, they replace your whole battery.
Yeah.
They swap out. You pull in like an oil change company. They pull your shit out, put in a new one. And to Tank's point, that's that whole recycling thing. You never get rid of them. You just recycle them. And they said it's up,
Yeah,
they
hey.
got the time down to 10 minutes.
Let me say
And when
this.
you
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
No, when you look at the batteries on a Tesla vehicle or any of these vehicles, they're not one giant battery. It's thousands
Series.
of individual
Series.
like AA size cells, and they line them up. Like if when it's time to replace the battery in my car, they will pull it out and pull out the dead cells and replace just the dead cells and put it back. Yeah, and it's
So
just
the-
remanufacturing, man.
I had an idea. This is blue collar guy.
Mhm.
My wife laughed at me until I figured out that somebody was already trying to work on this shit.
Uh-huh.
A gas can. Just follow me. A gas can for electrical vehicles.
Mhm.
Now, it's not gas, of course.
Mm-hmm.
But what it is you know how motherfuckers, they say it's people that, they got these electric vehicles and they end up going farther than they should have, not
And they
understanding that it's not a
Mhm.
charging station. So I'm saying, like, what if you had like it's basically a fucking spare charger
Mhm.
that can, you could sit there for maybe a few minutes and it'll give you another 30, 40 miles of a charge. You understand what I'm saying?
Mhm.
But I think it's a company working on that shit.
It's already
That
and
sounds
also-
stupid.
No, it's logical. And also, bro, what's coming online in the next 4 to 5 years is wireless charging,
Mm.
where you're driving and your car hit fucking signals from here, just like fucking cell phone towers, and your shit stay charged.
Mm.
You won't even need to go plug in. They're talking that shit is coming within the next 4 to 5 years.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Wireless charging
Or you just like if you just pull up like,
to a
You know what I mean?
Wi-Fi spot and get this
Yeah.
and catch the signal.
yeah,
Sit there for a few minutes, and like you said, 10, 15 minutes or whatever, get 40 miles or something on, and get to the crib.
you just
And
pull up on
charge,
a little
yeah.
platform and that shit start charging. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It's changing so fucking
Yeah,
fast,
man.
man.
Like
where
we
that-
dinosaurs.
yeah, and they're going to start becoming cheaper.
Hey fellas, I'm trying to come up with something, dog. I'm lit like you think I'm playing. Me and my wife been up this bitch thinking. Look, man, we watch Shark Tank and motherfuckers is reinventing the wheel every fucking day.
Yeah.
A lot of them people on Shark Tank, the ones that do get the deals, they ain't coming up with shit new.
No
Mhm.
shit.
My wife-
There's no new ideas, man. They just repackage them.
My
That's
wife,
all.
Yeah.
my wife told me last night we was watching Shark Tank. She told me about a woman that got rich from putting cupcakes in a fucking jar. And I think they went from making like 40 grand a month or 14,000 a month to making a 1.2 fucking $1 million every month because they got bought out by some company where they put the cupcake in a fucking jar and it goes with their brand. I'm like, that's it. All I had to do was put a cupcake in a motherfucking jar.
Yeah, what
That's
was
like
that
the
chick on YouTube who was selling her farts?
Come on, that's stupid shit.
But she made a mint.
Hey, what
She
was that
made a
vagina
mint.
candle? Remember that?
What about
vagina-scented
the
candle?
dude? What
Yeah.
about the dude with the? Oh, be some stank ass candle. What about the dude with the wine in the cup? The cup of wine.
Oh yeah.
And you peel the shit. He made a mint off of that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Kevin O'Leary was trying to buy out his patent. He wanted to sell his wine too. I don't know if he parted with his patent, but he made a fucking mint off a cup of wine.
Yeah, think about it, man. Dude that's going broke right now, lost over 300 million for following Trump. My pillow guy.
Mhm.
Okay, can we just leave it at that? Come on,
Yeah,
man.
man.
Ex
Yeah.
crackhead selling fucking
Smoker.
pillows.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then he defaulted back to the crackhead, and now he's 300 in the hole.
I'm about to reinvent the do rag on their ass.
What you call it already?
We gonna be rich, baby.
He doing it already.
Cuddy,
Lil Bow Wow. Lil Bow Wow. They got, you know how the girls got the silk whatever.
Bonnet?
He got the silk fucking do rag joints or whatever for dudes.
Well, fuck that. We need to reintroduce masculinity our way.
We're gonna reinvent the 40.
Right. Right. The 41 ounce.
41.
Right.
I don't give a shit, man. If Snoop could sell fucking Skechers and fucking cereal, we could do
Come
something,
on, man.
We could do something, man.
We gonna figure something out. Me and my wife gonna figure something out, man. Cause we like, man. I'm like, damn, I gotta go in this motherfucker tonight. I'm tired now. I'm about to go eat.
Right. I want to go somewhere and in the airport and play my flute.
Goddamn right.
Leave me the fuck alone.
Right.
What I want to do, but gentlemen,
it's been real.
Yeah, thank you again.
Wanted to read quickly.
Yeah, Rosenfinch.
I bet it's good.
Yeah, you pick that up at your local Trader Joe's.
There you go. Let them know.
TJ, holla at me.
Right on. Shout out to DJ LOH on the ones and twos and the legend with the dirty 60 minutes. And peace.
Yeah, peace, fellas.
Peace.
All right.
Hey, Cuddy, I'm gonna call you tomorrow, man.
All right, sounds good, man.
All right.
Peace.
Oh, what time is it there, man?
6:49 a.m.
I mean, maybe I'll call you at work. You going to work? You going to work? What time you go to work?
No, I'm not working today.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna call you when I get to work, man. All right, man.
All right, brother.
Peace.
Peace.